Hello, welcome back to Lost Shift. Now I was playing a while and I had to delete the footage because I made some mistakes. So basically you have to go from your base to the docks over here. Most people just go along the water side. Just go straight to right from your base and just follow the water side. And then just you'll arrive over here. Got some offices over there. And the building you're searching for is the tallest one. It's the one with the antenna and the one with the snipers and the one with the symbols, the one with the camera. Next to the tanks over here. That building is just a depot with some resources. That other one is the same. So I guess this is the easiest way. Just go down over here, kill all of the enemies. I killed them already. Enter it. You can open some of the doors. Doesn't really matter. It's actually pretty easy to find the door once you know what you're looking for. Don't even have to go through here. Watch this. So over here, this is the second floor, and it's also available through this side over here. So technically, if you want the easiest way, just drop down from there or climb down. Don't enter through the small one with the camera. Go to the left a little bit. Go up the stairs. Enter this room over here with all of the offices, and over here it's, see? Did you see it? No, you don't see it because it's very hard. You need a records office key, which is actually pretty easy to get. You can find it in the PvP raids, but I only found one in 30 hours and I used it in the PvP map, or you can just trade, you can trade free journals 09 for it. So if you see a journal that says 09, that's the one you need to trade for the key. 3 journals equals the records key. I'll show you when we get back to base. In access. Okay. I need the research annex key as well. That's also found in the PvP areas. This place has a lot of ammo. I don't really like the rusted V6. Also brought some safe chest. Okay, a bunker key. That's actually super rare. I was trying to stockpile some items, but I guess... Well, put that over there. I'm not going to throw away the backpacks because they are quite handy to have. I don't think we need a torch anymore. We'll just put that over there, put that over there. Survival kit. Well, if this is just for healing, then I don't really need it. That's it. That's all that was over here. I guess we can look at the torch a little more. Yeah. I guess the only reason to open this is because you see the bunker key, which is kind of like it can open a few doors in the PvP area. And that's kind of disappointing. It's so easy to miss this because you'll just go through this door over here, but it says 21, and you'll not look on the left side, but that's where it was. I guess it's time to go back to our own base. I guess I can show you the way. I really hope I have another research annex key. The quest says, the cliffside behind the U-boat in the north of Pioneer's Landing, which is over there. Oh boy, that's so far away. Well, I guess we're all on adventure again. I just had a bunch of Pioneer's Landing key, but I guess I used most of them to open some of the random stuff over here, which was not really worth it if you ask me. Well, you mostly get stuff that you get in a random box in the PvP area. I guess the idea is that you'll get it harder over here because it's an easier map. Yeah, but while climbing down this hill over here, just shoot the snipers. I hate the bugs, I'll not fight the bugs. I mean, they might catch up to me, so I'll have to fight them. goats, I would probably need to fight them or eat some food from them. Okay. Oh, I don't have time for this. All of the enemies have respawned over here. And my answer to them is... no, leave me alone. No, you can just go through there, but I'll just show you the path I built, because this is a building game. I don't think the developers intended for the player to build random stuff all over the map, but that's exactly what we did. Dude, leave me alone. See, so basically I used that side over there. I built a little ramp over here so I could I could bypass a little bit of the map like this or go in a straight path. It's kind of not worth it because it's a lot of work to bring the materials with you, but I guess if it makes our life easier, why not? I don't know, I was trying to see what else I can do on the island, but apparently the island is very limited unless you're playing with friends. If you have, let's say, 2 or 3 other friends just building bridges and other stuff on the map, it makes things so much easier. You see, that's our base over there, and you have to go around the water, and then I put a little ramp over here. Well, I guess I had 2 reasons for the ramp. You also have another research annex over here. And maybe the main story will require us to come back to that location as well. Also, we have to collect so much fiber. Now I kind of regret throwing mine away. Yeah, well, we know where it is if we need it. I think you'll probably need... I'm not joking, but you probably need 1 million fiber when the game is done and said. Mostly because it's a healing item. Or let's just say like this, it's a disposable healing item that you'll use in the PvP raids a lot. Nobody will really use that 100 HP medkit. I mean, it would be better to use that one instead of these small ones, but... nobody wants that. The hyenas were made much easier to kill, which in my opinion is a big problem, because now the PvP is more or less just about the PvP. It has nothing to do with the survival, but I guess because they made the hyenas weaker, they made them spawn super fast. Yeah, so it's just basically PvP extraction games day off at the beach. You're actually on a vacation before you go to the PvP. Those just sound like turkeys at this point. Oh yeah, I can build a little bridge over here as well, which I should probably build to skip running up this area. So just full on running. I guess technically you can just build a bridge nearby the water so you would skip some of this, but not worth it. Like I said, if you have 4 or 5 friends, maybe even more than that, they can just do the offline building while you're away. Yeah, that would be worth it, because then you'll be able to build stuff all over the place, so you don't have to wait for stamina, you don't have to do anything. I guess I can build a bridge over this water. Okay, so apparently they buffed the hyenas again. You didn't have this many hyenas before. Right, so now I'm basically using up a lot of good ammo for them. Anyway, like I said, I just print the entire communication tower out of guns and resources just because I had a very long streak of dying in the PvP. Okay, this is kind of nice. This is probably the best looking survival game, I would say, ever, but to be honest, this is not a survival game yet. It's just early access with a lot of mechanics. These maniacs, they're just standing on a cliff over here. So yeah. This is a records key that you need, Scientific Report 09, 3 of them to get it, and that's how I got it, because it's way too rare to get it otherwise. Let me have a research annex key. Yes, I do. Great. I guess we can keep the safe key with us. That's a lot of ammo I just came home with. I don't really like the shotgun. I barely use the shotgun because it's, one, very very noisy, two, very hard to actually use, and three, it mostly gets in your way, mostly. Without really having the damage to support it. I guess it can one-shot a player if he's not wearing armor, but that's if you can see him first, if, and yeah, a lot of ifs. This is what I mostly use. I also have a combat crossbow. I have a lot of cool weapons, I guess. You really need to rearrange all of this very, very badly. Yeah, I'll have to rearrange all of this off camera and then show you kind of like, I guess I can do a little review after I do this part of the game. Yeah, we're mostly done with the stuff. See, this is kind of like what you'd expect. Travel the research annex. We have that, we have some rifle ammo, we have some armor, I guess. Now, main quest. Now the easiest way to get over there is to simply... Well, actually, let's not kill more hyenas. Let's just go straight over there directly without fighting anymore. In the previous episode, I was actually there, and guess what? I was just exploring the place, and you shouldn't really explore. You should just do the minimal things you need to do for the quest. And I guess I'll have to make a tips and guide video as well. Because otherwise people will just lose a lot of time lagging in. To be honest, this is not a game that will be successful, but at least I can save people some time. Need to find some mushrooms. We need a lot of food to sustain our stamina. Also need to do more base building. Yeah, more base building so I can have a larger amount of stamina. This place needs a bridge. I could go off that other bridge over there, but it's just wasting even more time. Yeah, I think they should have kept the game in early access as a PvP, PvE survival game and then introduce gradually the PvP. As it is right now, it's so confusing because you get so many cool things from the PvP area and you waste them in the PvE area and then you realize, hey, I'm supposed to only do the quest here. So, yeah. Basically all of the enemies I killed have respawned. All of the resources I wasted to clear them are gone. Let's have a creepy aura. I mean, if they will add bigger enemies to the game, yeah. We have the ape. It's just a orangutan with a baboon face. Search annex to open the cliffside research annex behind the U-boat in the north. So I'm only afraid of one thing right now. I'm afraid that there are multiple research annexes behind the U-boat or near the U-boat. These things are also a problem, not because they're hard to kill or they do a lot of damage. They're just annoying because you don't want to fight them. They're a drain of your resources. And the bigger problem is that I need to build those other two workbenches, the medical one, but I don't have the surgical tools, and the textile one, but I need another hook. It's a lot of work in progress for the base. If I remember correctly, sorry about the coughing, I cannot go over there directly unless I build something. So, yeah, I don't know, let's try. I don't want to go to the front of the submarine because that's just a lot of time wasting. We have to kill a lot of enemies as well. Fine. It's so funny if the water would just toss you out of the island into the ocean. It would be funny once and then you would be super angry. No, I can. Wow, this game is so annoying. Oh man. Keep calm. So whoever designed this map is an idiot. I cannot say it any other way. The developers of this game just made the worst map possible. It's so linear, it's so separated. So basically it seems like the island is big and you can visit a lot of stuff, but no. Most of the locations you'll visit will be something like this. Just look at this. It's a sheer cliff drop to nothing. Okay, fine, we'll have to go to the tents. I'm not going to go back all that way. There are also a lot of pockets with insects, which you don't really want to fight, especially on the north side of the map where we are. That's not normal. What is that? Why are the insects chasing me? Well, I guess we can roast them by the fireplace. Oh, okay, they're fighting. Man, they're infinitely spawning? Oh, I see another nest over there. Oh boy, I'm never coming back to this area ever again. Yeah, just go to the front. Go through the front, don't go to the back. Now the good news about the insects is that they'll actually leave you alone after a while. Yeah, I'm not going back into that place. I already looted the place. It had nothing of value or interest. And it says behind the submarine. Okay, let me drink some water and we'll get ready for this big adventure. Yeah, but they probably need to disable the spawnings. Once you kill the initial group, they should just spawn half of the enemies or something like that.
Fuck is that?
This is the area behind the submarine. Oh, that was a nice shot. I'm getting good at this silly game. You have to come here with the rifle. But truth be told, I already was here and I never saw a research annex. Yeah, let's do a tactical retreat before they get us. I just assume the research annex is literally inside this place. Why is that enemy not dead? The pistol is definitely not as reliable as the rifle. Technically, I don't want to kill all of them, but I'm just doing this so I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna get you. Where'd they go?
I really hate this. They can be above or below. Oh, that's the armored one. Okay, so if nobody calls me a donkey, that means we have killed everyone, right? I just assume it's somewhere up there. Oh yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. They have the good shotgun ammo. Oh, they actually had good armor. Wow, why do they have the basic shotgun ammo? Yeah, this is the stuff that can kill you in a second, and I was killed in a second by a lot of enemies. Yeah, I don't care about that. I guess... yeah, the loot doesn't respawn, which is a big problem in my opinion. We keep calm. I already looked at this place in the previous episode, which is such a shame. Yes, they have these cool areas, but there's no reason to visit them more than once. Why there are so many shotguns over here? I guess I'll take that. Oh, I didn't eat that? Why? Okay, fine, let's eat all of the mushrooms so we don't hear our stomachs growling. So this is as high as we can go up here. I guess it's trying to tell me to go up there, but no. Well, that doesn't work. Why? Let's see. I'll just walk there. Okay. No, thank you, game. I'm not going to try jumping over a death pit. Catch a rope. They seem very shocked. So one of the things the developer should do is make them close their eyes after they're dead. It's so creepy. Like that. Oh wait, is this the next? No, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just a normal cave that you can use to climb up over here. They still haven't fixed that weird bug. Oh, so this is the research annex. What is the easiest way to go around, to go about this? I guess the easiest way to do it is to just come from the front of the submarine like I was the first time. Not go around it, because then you'll have to kill all of the enemies with almost zero rewards. I guess you can probably just try to climb over here from the submarine base. Please tell me this is the research annex. I mean, tell me this is the right one. That there are not more than one. Yes, it is. And these will just be small areas with barely any loot. Oh, I thought he was hanging by. Never mind. Don't think about it.
Welcome, castaway.
A bite, okay. Parlay. Yes, we are all crazy down here. Back to Earth. Well, this is not Earth. I guess it's not. Easy standing on the safe. That's not safe. Thank you for not smoking. Well, yeah, because you have some gasoline over here. You had a lot of time to read. That's a cool cat thingy. I guess he did smoke. Okay, Optic transmitters.
Welcome, castaway.
Fixing the ace transmitter will salvage the rest. Well, we need a large slot. should be enough.
Welcome, castaway.
H3, really, you're going to make me go into another location? Which is fortunately quite close, I guess. Honestly, I'm not that invested in the story, mostly because the developers are not making you invested in the story. They just want you to kill each other. Let's open his safe so people are not curious anymore. Can edit or what?
I
Well,
can only complete my work in peace.
from the looks of it, this is one of the special items I need for the endgame. Epinephrine ampule. Control relay. What? This is the first time I'm seeing these epic items. Okay, I guess I'm taking the epic items with me. Okay, this is a special. What does special mean? Is special better than epic? I guess it is. Okay. Note to self. Open all of the safes you can find on the island. Well, that looks creepy. I guess we can slip over here if we need, right? So H3. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should check more. And you can also just load the shotgun. Make some room. So how do I get over there? Let's hope this is the right way. Well, okay, see, the game has its interesting parts, obviously. I've brought more ammo. No, I already looted that place, maniacs. They're having fun, I'll leave them. The game really wants you to waste your time with stuff like that, trivial stuff. I'm not taking the bait, game. What happened to my maximum stamina? It's a very hard to maintain bonus or something. Where are all my bullets going? It is... Oh man, the hitboxes and some of the other stuff is so bad. Yeah, I'm killing hyenas left and right, and then suddenly he'll almost get killed by hyena. Yes, nice looking leather gloves. This is a good location to get a lot of coal if I ever need it. H3, no. so afraid of dying in the water. I died way too many times in the water already. So every time I feel like I'll fall into the water, I have to hold my breath. This game is scary for all of the wrong reasons sometimes. It seems like the pistol bullets barely do anything. Oh, so... Okay. So, I cleared this area 2 times and only now do they give me a quest for it. To repair it, we need electronic components and large batteries. Sure. Okay, at least you can hear the enemies. But infinite respawning enemies are just such a cheap and stupid trick in my opinion. And these quest descriptions are basically zero. Oh, okay, this looks like a transmitter. Oh, so you need a power brick, a walkie-talkie, and 10 electric. Well, I guess someone has to take a picture of this. But he said he'll give me the items required to repair it. No. Well, I guess I have to remember to bring a key over here next time if I find one. Yeah, they need to make the loot in here respawn. Well, I guess I left a lot of stuff behind because I didn't have room. Well, I guess I'll have to use the shotgun to kill normal enemies then. Oh, it says over here what you need. Fynn gave you, but why? Why do they do this? Well, I guess you know where it is, you know what we have to do. Now we just have to collect another power brick. Now, I think I have a walkie-talkie and 10 more electrical wires. Also have to do that other quest. I don't think if we go back to the base we'll be able to recruit Fynn in our squad. Anyway, that's enough for today. Bye bye.